All right. Look at this individual. We got Gideon Morbid coming. Have you had a chance to talk to Gideon Morbid today and figure out which personality we have?
I try to keep my distance with Gideon Morbid today. Now, is he in a tag team match? Is he his own partner?
No. He actually legit has a tag team partner tonight.
Is he a real? He's not imaginary.
No, he's not
like a giant puka or something.
No, he's not tagging with one of his other personalities. He has a legit tag team partner here. And wait till you see who it is.
Who would want to tag with Gideon Morbid?
Someone just as crazy and unpredictable.
No one's as crazy as Gideon Morbid.
Just wait.
Holy mackerel!
Like I said, someone as unpredictable and crazy as Gideon Morbid.
The Butcher making his return to Collinsville. I didn't even know he was here tonight.
Well, when you have your hand in everything, you know who is here and who's not here. So,
I didn't think he could wrestle within 22 miles of a certain city in Illinois.
I'm pretty sure he told that 22-mile rule to go stick it up your keister. The guy that implemented that. So, yeah.
Man, I feel bad for whoever their opponents are.
You know, like I said, Gideon Morbid by himself is, by far one of the craziest individuals you will ever have to talk to. But Damian Blade agreeing to team up with Gideon Morbid, I don't know that he knows exactly what he just got himself into.
Damian Blade, the Butcher, is a different kind of. He's like the Ed Gein, Jeffrey Dahmer type crazy, Leatherface type crazy. Gideon Morbid's kind of more like the
medical crazy.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that look on Damian Blade's face. He is here to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to hurt and maim whoever is dumb enough to go up against these guys. And look at that barbed wire bat. He's just itching to use that thing tonight.
He's going to use, I guarantee. Oh! Mark Morgan making his debut here at World Powerhouse Wrestling with El Magnifico.
Jose El Magnifico. Oh, wait.
I thought El Magnifico was going to be tag teaming with Brian James tonight.
Well, plans change. Card is always subject to change, so you got to roll with the punches.
Mark Morgan's a terrific young wrestler.
I was going to say, really, is Mark Morgan a bad substitute for Brian James? Is that what you're saying? Is that he's not an adequate substitute for Brian James?
Brian James is a Hall of Famer.
And apparently, Mark Morgan's not a good enough substitute for you.
I was expecting Brian James.
We got a split crowd for Damian Blade here tonight.
Everybody loves the Butcher.
I give you Mark Morgan. And his partner, Payne, 123 two-pound burritos from Mexico, Missouri. I give you
125.
The COVID burritos.
Yeah.
There is one thing in this match. People do not like Gideon Morbid. We had about a split crowd here to love or hate Damian Blade. Everyone likes Magnifico. Everyone likes Mark Morgan. But there's one thing for sure. They don't like Gideon Morbid.
Well, people don't understand mental illness. I think that's the problem.
I don't think I understand his mental illness.
I think Gideon Morbid can do a lot of good bringing attention to mental disorders.
What we need to do is pay attention to Mark Morgan taking the fight right to the Butcher. I don't think this is good. This is just going to make Damian Blade mad. Hall of Famer Damian Blade just getting I mean, he's trying to take out his legs, but, I mean, he's fighting him off. Uh-oh.
Oh.
That didn't even,
Look at the look on the Butcher.
That's not even phasing him right there. Mark Morgan needs to figure something else out.
He's just, looks like he's getting angry.
What the hell is Gideon Morbid doing?
Oh!
What
Gideon
the hell?
Morbid tripped up. Why was he even in the ring?
Morbid, you are teaming with Damian Blade.
He just tripped up the Butcher.
I don't know why I'm not sure if this personality
you do
knows
not
what
want
he's
to make the Butcher angry,
Uh-oh.
trust me.
Damian Blade having words with one of the personalities of Gideon Morbid. I don't know that he's going to make any sense to him. He may not know exactly where he is or what he's supposed to be doing.
And you just don't want to make the Butcher angry.
Mark Morgan looking to size up Damian Blade again. Let's see what he. Oh, there you go.
If I was Mark Morgan, I would tag out to El Magnifico and not tag back in.
Not as long as Damian Blade's in there. Look at that. The 20-plus year veteran Damian Blade taking it right to Mark Morgan. Oh!
Those chops get louder and louder each one. Now he's just twisting that arm.
There you go. I think keep twisting and then rip it off and then beat him to death. I think that's what his plan is.
I think you're right. He's keeping up with those chops too.
Oh, there you go. I mean, he's trying. I think he's really just trying to rip that arm out.
Now he tags Gideon Morbid. Let's see if Gideon Morbid can keep up with the advantage. Oh, an actual wrestling maneuver by Gideon Morbid. A leg dive takedown, a single leg, figure 2 leg lock.
Damian Blade a little upset. It looks like he wanted Gideon Morbid to go for the arm, but instead he decides to work on the leg. That almost negates the work that the Butcher was doing. That's not how you work together as a team. Look at the way the Violators work together. They're always on the same page. They know what each other's going to do before they do it. That is a true tag team.
Oh, Mark Morbid gets tagged in Magnifico. He's had quite a rivalry with Gideon Morbid.
These two, I mean, there's no love lost between these two.
Turned Gideon Morbid inside out with that clothesline.
Gideon Morbid did cost Magnifico that United States Championship, so. But he's in the ropes. El Magnifico not familiar with where he was in the ring right there. Made a crucial mistake, went for the pin, but Gideon Morbid was in the rope, but there we go. Now he pins him in the middle. It's going to take more than that to take out Gideon Morbid because you've got like 4 different personalities that have to kick out.
But he's got to remember to kick out. Gideon Morbid sometimes.
Oh, look at that cheap shot on the Butcher. Oh, and the guacamole drop on Gideon Morbid.
Oh. He might have had him, but he saw the Butcher coming. He let go. Now Mark Morgan and Magnifico trying to double team the Butcher.
What Mark Morgan needs to do, he needs to get that blind tag and where Damian Blade doesn't see
put
it.
His hands on the Butcher. I don't think that was a great idea. Got Gideon Morbid tied up in the corner.
Tag made.
Oh!
That'll a little unconventional, but it worked.
Yes, Mark Morgan, he's a heck of a young competitor. Oh!
Oh, standing moonsault.
That was a sweet maneuver.
The kick out. Didn't really have much on him there. Oh, right. That was in the inner thigh. It was inner thigh. Come on.
I couldn't tell 100% by this angle.
Oh, 100% it was inner thigh. Come on. What kind of competitor do you think Gideon Morbid is?
Oh, double clothesline.
Now, see, if Gideon Morbid would have rolled just a little bit more, I mean, he could have inadvertently covered Mark Morgan for the win.
Fans rallying behind Mark Morgan, wanting him to get the tag. Tell Magnifico.
Gideon Morbid really hasn't moved much. He may have taken the worst of that. Come on, Morbid. Come on. What?
Whoa, the Butcher.
The hell?
The Butcher just.
Oh, but a tag made by Mark Morgan.
He just walked away. Butcher's taking his
He's bad.
Barbed wire covered bat and going home.
Uh-oh. Why the hell would he turn on his teammate like that?
Oh, beautiful suplex by El Magnifico.
Nope.
Oh, he's going for another one.
Are we going for the Three Amigos? The Butcher just watching this. Is he walking away from his match?
He's only going 2 Amigos. He's going up top.
Is this the taco drop? Taco drop!
Oh! That's got to be it.
There you go, the winners of the match. Magnifico and Mark Morgan. But the biggest question I have right now is, why did the Butcher leave his tag team partner?
Well, I guess he was still angry about that cross-up earlier in the match.
Well, you know, I tell you what, the Butcher's nice and angry right now. Why? We're going to draw straws, and you can go talk to him. Why don't you go for that right now? Why don't you go ask him about it?
Well, I
The
would.
Ringside Buffet is now open every Wednesday through Sunday from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. Located at 521 Perkins Avenue in Mount Vernon, Illinois, right next to the IWA Event Center, known for their famous beef roll and Monte Cristo sandwich and superstar service, along with a different $5 special every day. Stop on by or call now. The Ringside
All
Buffet.
right, so we've got our WPW Women's Championship match.
Abby Veck, a member of PYT.
I mean, conspicuous by their absence, the rest of PYT, I don't know where they've been. I mean, I'm about ready to start putting their faces on milk cartons.
Fans sure don't miss PYT. Fans hate those guys.
Unfortunately, joining us here at commentary, the new general manager, Victor Cortez.
That's
Cortez.
probably why PYT hasn't been around. They know they're not getting their way anymore.
Well, you know, you take care of those that make you money, and they made me a hell of a lot of money. So that's all I can say.
I think PYT got scared off by a person I won't name, but someone came after PYT the last time we were here in Collinsville, and I think PYT is scared to come back.
I can guarantee you that is not the case.
I mean, those are both valid reasons.
I mean, maybe it's got something to do with upper management now because, I mean, when I was in charge, they were here for every show, and they remained eventing every show. And now that I'm not in charge anymore, I mean, your biggest moneymakers have decided not to show up. Maybe they're boycotting. Wouldn't blame them if they were.
I don't know about biggest money makers, but okay.
You're talking about biggest money makers.
Well, you don't know how to
Xavier
count past
Frost.
like 5. So once you learn how to count and can figure out financials, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Xavier Frost is the highest grossing champion in the history of
How much did he pay you to say that? Because that's not true at all. Anyway,
$10.
I think right here is one of our talents that brings in a lot of money right here.
This is going to be an interesting matchup. These ladies have both trained together at the Jacobs Pritchard Academy. Glenn Jacobs, otherwise known as Kane, WWE Hall of Famer, and Dr. Tom Pritchard. They were even roommates together. And apparently, it was kind of like an odd couple thing. Ms. Hyde was not the cleanest living partner, and Abby Veck is kind of a clean freak, from what I understand.
there you go. Abby Veck having a good little laugh at Ms. Hyde there because she went to pop the whip and it didn't work. So she redeemed herself, though. I mean, I would just like to see one of you guys try to do that with a whip in public.
I've been practicing with the whip since 1981.
In public.
How's that going?
Indiana Jones don't got nothing on me, baby. I've got like the full-size, man-size whip. It's like 8 foot long.
She is your WPW Ladies
This match be underway here momentarily. Oh, look at that. Miss Hyde goes right to Abby Veck.
And I think this is the closest that this referee has been to two women at one time in his entire life.
I call that a normal Friday night. Anyway, I don't see, this isn't fair. Abby Veck clearly wasn't ready, clearly needs a timeout. And I mean, she's taking her time right now. She's going to regroup.
Like she's looking around for the rest of PYT, and apparently they no-showed again tonight.
They had a very valid reason not to be here. Would you like to know what that valid reason is?
I don't really care.
They don't like Victor Cortez.
That's because Victor Cortez used to use PYT as his personal whipping boys.
Whatever.
I mean, there's tapes to prove it.
It's on WPW Facebook.
You know, there's also tapes that show the match you lost to Xavier Frost and you had to retire. So
You too.
yeah. But I'm still here. That's the funny thing, doing other stuff.
I'm still here.
Yeah, but I was never a wrestler. So, I mean, deep down, you know you can't compete in that ring again. And that tears you up.
I will admit that.
Abby Veck, reversal there, and now Miss Hyde's got the upper hand here. Back and forth here. Neither woman getting the upper hand here.
You know, I was talking to Abby Veck earlier in the back. She just hates Ms. Hyde. And she despises her.
I mean, Miss Hyde has a face that you just want to slap. I mean, I can't blame her a whole lot. I mean, Abby Veck gets looked over. Everyone is always about Miss Hyde this, Miss Hyde that. You know what? Abby Veck is the future of women's wrestling here in WPW.
She might get that second look if she took that ugly shirt off.
You're just jealous because they never talked to you about being in the group. And are you telling a woman to take her shirt off? What is wrong with you?
I second that. I think Abby Veck should take her shirt off in this match.
Family show. Anyway, in the corner. Oh, what a chop. Here we go again. Oh. No. Oh.
Give her a pink belly there.
That's just, you don't, that's unconventional. That's not ladylike. Oh, neither is that.
There's a big red mark swelling up on Abby Veck's belly right now.
I don't know if it's ring rust or what it is, but Abby Veck, I mean, she does not look very prepared for this match. I mean.
Unfortunately, with COVID, that could be an issue.
I mean, God, have you ever seen Abby Veck just kind of get manhandled like this?
She's getting woman handled.
Whatever, you know what I mean.
It just shows the power that Miss Hyde has. That's what we're seeing here.
There you go, right off the table. Abby Veck using her surroundings to her, her advantage there. If she keeps it up, we're going to have a new champion right there, right into the ring post. There you go.
Referee's out to check on Ms. Hyde. Make sure she's not
If he
busted
stops
open.
this match, we have a new champion.
He's not going to stop this match. Ms. Hyde isn't going to give up.
If she's injured and can't continue, for her benefit, if the referee has to stop this match, we will have a new women's champion.
Oh, Ms. Hyde turned the table on Abby Veck.
And the referee not doing a damn thing to stop this.
And the referee should be counted.
I don't know if he knows how to count past 2.
The referee wants this match to go on as long as possible, trust me. Miss Hyde going up top. Oh, cross body block.
A little hesitation to roll her up, though. That little bit of hesitation might have cost her right there.
Ivy Veck telling her to bring it.
Looks like she's trying to tie her up, or I'm not sure what Abby Veck was trying to do. There you go, right into the ropes. Just like that. Abby Veck's got the upper hand. Now remember, she has a 5 count when she's up against the ropes. Let's see if what she plans on doing here.
She snapped that arm off that tight middle rope there. I think now she's going to work on that right arm with Ms. Hyde. Driving that knee right just above the elbow of Ms. Hyde. I'm sure that's something that Dr. Tom Pritchard taught Abby down in Knoxville, to pick that one body part and work on it.
Oh, there you go, right there. You know, from what I understand, Abby Veck actually did better in that class than Miss Hyde did, and that's really why Miss Hyde does not like Abby Veck, is because she knows deep down Abby Veck is much better than she is.
Except for Miss Hyde is the
She
WPW
got lucky.
Women's
Do you not
Champion.
remember what that night was like? I mean, that was the ring was wet. It was slippery. Abby Veck clearly not ready for something like that, and really that match never should have happened. If I were still in charge, that match wouldn't have happened that night.
And the sun was in her eyes.
No, it was dark then.
I figured you would use that.
Oh! Look
Wow.
at Miss Hyde is out on her
Wow.
feet. Look at
She
that.
hit Miss Hyde in the bridge of the nose with that knee.
Uh-oh. Roll
Oh,
up.
nice sunset flip from Miss Hyde.
Oh, kick out by Abby Veck. Oh, whew.
Miss Hyde recovered quickly from that knee to the face.
That was probably just
another-
instinct.
Another
Oh! There we go. We got a new champion.
knee. No way. Come on, Miss Hyde. She's gonna have trouble breathing. She might have a broken nose. Abby Veck got her in the right in the bridge of the nose twice with that hard knee.
Uh-oh. She went to
I
one.
don't know what the heck
I don't know.
that
She went
was.
to the well one too many times, though. Come on, kick out. No! What a great match by these two women.
I don't know what that maneuver was called, but it was effective.
It's called a victory is what you call it. You know? I got to give it up. Miss Hyde, retains the championship, but I think this is far, far from over between these two.
I think these two women are going to be fighting in WPW ring for a long time to come.
I still don't believe the score was settled. I honestly believe no matter who won this match, the other was going to non-stop come at him.
No, I will guarantee you we will see these two again in the future, in the very near future.
The Ringside Buffet is now open every Wednesday through Sunday from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. Located at 521 Perkins Avenue in Mount Vernon, Illinois, right next to the IWA Event Center, known for their famous beef roll and Monte Cristo sandwich and superstar service, along with a different $5 special every day. Stop on by or call now. The Ringside Buffet.
It is time for our World Heavyweight Championship match tonight. We got disgraced PYT member Curtis Payne trying to exact a little bit of revenge on PYT, thinking he's going to be able to take on Reid Rain. I think he thinks he can take that belt away from Reid Rain.
Well, look at the shape that Curtis Payne is in. He looks like he's dropped about 30 pounds and he's really toned up. I've never seen him in such great physical condition.
Well,
It's obvious what he's been doing with his time off away from the ring. It's like he's been hitting the gym every day.
well, when you're a disgraced PYT member and you don't really have anything to do anymore, I guess that's what you do.
He's not a disgraced PYT. He left PYT.
They booted him.
He was done with PYT.
They booted him.
If you're a member of PYT, you're a disgrace.
You're just jealous because you've never been a member of PYT. Why don't you shut up?
I never want to be a member of PYT. Pink is for girls.
One of the all-time wrestling greats, Bret Hart, wore pink.
I'm not a Bret Hart fan. Shawn Michaels could take him any day.
As long as they do it in Montreal.
Now, gentlemen, and I use that term loosely with you two, you're about to see perfection come out to the ring. Our World Heavyweight Champion, Reid Rain. Wait for it. Wait for it. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen of Collinsville, you are all blessed to be this close to greatness.
I'm surprised Abby Veck hasn't come out as the only other representative of PYT.
Why don't you stand up and clap for our World Heavyweight Champion? You're just as rude as these other idiots in Collinsville.
I think Curtis Payne is going to rain on Reid's parade tonight.
You know what? This crowd in Collinsville doesn't like Reid Rain. Well, you know what's okay? The feeling's mutual. He doesn't like them either. And he's not afraid to tell them either.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of PYT at all. And I have to agree that Curtis looks like he's in the best shape he's been in a very long time. But it also does look like Reid Rain has stepped up his game a little bit. He looks like he's in great shape as well. As much as that pains me.
240 pounds from St. Louis, Missouri. I give you Curtis Payne.
Soak it up, buddy. That's the closest you're going to get to that World Heavyweight Championship tonight. That belt is going home with Reid Rain.
He is your WPW heavyweight champion. Weighing in at 230 pounds from Virginia Beach, Virginia, representing PYT.
Everyone should be standing up and applauding for our champion.
We're lucky everyone's not standing up and heading for the door when this guy's in.
We're lucky everybody's still holding on to their concessions right now.
Neither one of you understand greatness. This world title match officially underway now. The challenger, Curtis Payne, always comes up just a little bit short every night, and this is probably not going to be any different. I mean, the rest of PYT isn't here from what we know, but PYT, you don't know. There could be other members of PYT hidden in the crowd that we don't know who they are.
Listen to this crowd get behind Curtis Payne.
I think the other members of PYT had to take Monday back to the nursing home. His 48-hour furlough was over.
I'm not sure locking up who this is actually going to.
Look, Curtis Payne's an ox in there, man. Reid Rain can't match Curtis Payne's power.
I don't know. I mean, come close. Right now, Curtis Payne has the upper hand. I mean, enjoy it because you're not going to have much more of it. So, I mean, that's okay.
You got to give it to Reid Rain. He's a 20-year veteran. He's been around. He knows what he's doing in that ring. But Curtis Payne is veteran also. And, man, Curtis Payne just such great physical condition.
Oh, wow. Looks like Reid Rain tried to throw him off, and Curtis Payne just put the brakes on and tackled him and took him down.
Yeah, he did not let go of that headlock.
That shows the veteran quality right there of Curtis Payne. No matter what happened, he did not let go of that headlock.
And Curtis Payne utilized every bit of that 5 count.
You know what? Let Curtis Payne let his aggression get the best of him and let him get disqualified because Reid Rain would still be your champion. You got to remember, Curtis Payne has to beat Reid Rain. Reid Rain does not have to beat Curtis Payne tonight. Reid Rain can walk to the back, lose via count out. He's still a champion. He can get himself disqualified, still the champion.
PYT's used that option quite a bit. We can see that.
It's called the champion's advantage. I know you're not
Victor
familiar
Cortez,
with it.
Maybe you should instate like a PYT rule where if they don't clearly defeat their opponent, they lose the title. I think that would be a great thing to do as your first night as general manager.
Well, he's not got a mini X. I've already filed multiple lawsuits with the WPW board. I mean, Victor Cortez clearly has no knowledge of how to run a company, whereas I clearly do. So, I mean, there's already been multiple lawsuits filed.
Come on, it's his first day.
And you know what I did on my first day? I fired a bunch of people and made this company money. That's what I did.
So I should start making a list of people I don't need around?
You know what? I've got an ironclad contract, buddy. There is no way you can get rid of me.
Reid Rain?
Really working on the elbow, Curtis here.
Reid Rain got that hammer lock applied on Curtis Payne. Curtis Payne got it first into a...
Oh, what the hell?
A cradle.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know if Reid Rain's shoulders were both down on that, but the referee counted it anyway.
I just want to point out that I fired Jim Talley as senior referee because of inconsistent counts just like that. That was a quick count on the champion.
Look, you don't want to mess with referee Jim Talley. He kills wild boars with his bare hands for fun. And you want to make this guy angry?
That's why I hired him back.
The only reason he's back is because head referee Sherman Tank is out due to COVID protocols.
And see, I rolled with the punches. Got somebody in here to take his place.
Oh! He can't do that.
He just did it.
He's in the corner. He
did it
needs to
again.
let him out of the corner.
Well, go tell him that.
Why don't you go do that, Mr. GM?
He's got a 5 count.
First Payne stalking Reid right across the ring. Nice arm drag. Oh! An elbow right into the chest. Oh, he went for a blockbuster.
All right, Reid Rain, you know what? He's going outside. He's going to collect his breath. You know what? He can do that. He's the champion. He's allowed a time or two in the match. And that's exactly what he's doing.
He's going to take his ball and go home like Playboy and Virgil.
He's taking a breather.
He knows he can't win, so it's time to walk away, right?
He hasn't walked away. He's clearly taking a breather. What part of he's out there taking a breather did you not understand? Ah, there you go.
I don't know why Curtis Payne had his back to him for that whole time. That was a rookie mistake by veteran Curtis Payne.
It's got to be a little bit of ring rust. Uh-oh. He took a knee right
Curtis
to the
Payne
head
in a
there.
very precarious position.
Not sure what Reid Rain has planned, but I can tell you one thing. It's not going to be good for Curtis Payne.
Looks like he's trying to bust him open. He figures if he can bust Curtis Payne open, the referee will stop the match. Hard shots to the forehead of Curtis Payne.
Look, I mean, did you see the impact of that last right hand? I mean, that'll knock any man out. I don't think Curtis Payne knows where he is right now. I mean, referee Jim Telly checking on Curtis. Someone go remind him if he can't continue, he can stop the match.
And Reid Rain making a mistake by not staying on Curtis Payne.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep Curtis.
Oh, Curtis Payne playing possum, maybe?
No. He's just too dumb to know when to stop. Oh!
What a chop. Almost knocked him back into the ring with that chop.
Well, again, champion's advantage. Reid Rain can work on Curtis Payne outside the ring all night long, and if he gets counted out, it's okay. He's still the
Referee giving
champion.
him a lot of leeway on that outside the ring count.
That was a slow count, if I ever saw one.
Look, you're not going to pin Curtis Payne like that. Reid Rain knows he's not.
Well, no, you're not going to pin anyone with a slow count like that.
Reid Rain, sometimes when you go for a pin, you're not necessarily trying to get a victory. You're just trying to send a message.
Well, not to mention Reid Rain. He may have known he wasn't going to pin Curtis Payne and win the match there. But you know what? That was a little bit of extra energy that Curtis Payne had to exert to kick out. That's the difference between winning and losing a match.
Curtis Payne going for that roll up another time. Almost got it.
Uh-oh. Reid Rain on the ropes, so Curtis Payne has to let go. He cannot win the match like this. Smart move by Reid Rain.
Curtis Payne looks like he's getting a little frustrated in there.
Oh! He may have broke it.
I think he just broke Reid Rain's arm with that knee. That Chris snap suplex.
Referee out of position, though. Curtis Payne may have screwed himself there. I don't know.
Curtis Payne getting frustrated.
Come on, Reid. There you go.
Cheap shot. Right the eyes.
Second time Reid has gone to the eyes of Curtis Payne.
Man can't see, man can't fight.
Straight out of the PYT.
There you go.
I don't know, did you ever see that
Textbook.
Kung Fu show? That old blind guy, I mean, he was pretty good with that staff. Curtis Payne kicked out again at 2.
Reid Rain not worried. I mean, he's got Curtis Payne where he wants him. It's okay.
All right, he's got that rear chin lock applied on Curtis Payne. Like maybe go for even a modified type sleeper maneuver here.
Cutting off the air supply of Curtis Payne.
Look, he's got Curtis Payne's chin forced down into his chest. Curtis Payne, he's not ready to give up yet. He can smell that WPW World Heavyweight title.
I don't know if Reid has that headlock, I mean, all the way in, but it's doing the job.
Payne,
but
he's got to his feet.
These fans get behind Curtis here.
Come on, Reid. Come on, you got this, Reid.
With those elbows backing Reid Rain up into the corner. Becky was going for a spear, but Reid Rain got his knee up at the last second.
Reid Rain had that telegraphed. I mean,
Curtis Payne might be out.
I think look at him. Look at that. There you go. 1, 2. Celebrate.
If he would have went for a serious cover, he'd be walking out of here. He's a champion right now.
Well, clearly Reid Rain is not concerned about Curtis Payne at this point. And you know what, frankly, I can't blame him. I wouldn't be that concerned about him either.
You could never count out a competitor like Curtis Payne.
Sure you can right now. I mean, look at him. He's out on his feet. He has no clue where he is.
Oh.
He's taking out his knees.
Going right back to that rear chin lock.
Cutting off the air supply again. Look at that. Curtis Payne, he's covering his eyes, covering his face because he doesn't want the fans to see the look of desperation and quit on his face.
Reid Rain trash talking Curtis Payne the whole time.
Oh, come on. Referee Jim Talley thinks he was in a chokehold, but he really wasn't. He has no right to do that to the champion.
It looked like when he let that rear chin lock go, he might have went for the eyes one more time.
He did kind of. He was pushing down.
Now what the hell? You condone this garbage?
No,
you let a referee put his hands on the champion?
Hey, he's lucky he only put his hands on him. He refereed a whole show one night with the 357 in his back pocket.
There's one of the reasons why I fired his ass years ago.
Curtis Payne goes kicks right to the solar plexus.
But Curtis Payne cannot follow up. That's what the great thing about this is. Curtis Payne exerted so much energy that he can't follow up on the champ. And Reid Rain knows this.
They both get counted out. Reid Rain will still be the champion.
Referee up to a 6 count. Come on. Count a little bit faster then.
They're both up to their knees.
Right. Now, what a cheap shot by Curtis Payne. Let's call it like we see it. What a cheap shot by Curtis Payne there.
What a clothesline.
I don't think he got all of it, though. Another cheap shot by Curtis Payne to take the champ down. There you go. There you go, champ. There you go. Figure four. Figure four. Yes. Walked into the middle of the ring.
Get out of Reid Rain's figure 4 leg lock.
In the middle of the ring. He's going to squeeze. He's going to dislocate Curtis Payne's knee. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have our champion, Reid Rain, retain the title right here.
What do we have here?
Oh, here comes the Butcher.
Who's this guy?
Payman. He's the Butcher's tag team partner.
Oh, here comes Xavier Frost and P.T. Beckham. It's P.T. Beckham.
What's P.T. Beckham doing here?
He finally got his hands on the Butcher.
The Butcher and P.T. Beckham have been going back and forth between the two for months. This is the first time they've gotten their hands on each other in months.
I thought P.T. Beckham was booked somewhere else tonight. They're fighting their way to the back.
Reid Rain, turn around, Reid. Reid, turn around. Turn around. Oh, no.
Oh, a big cutter. Curtis Payne.
No.
Now let's stand up.
Champion.
Now let's stand up and cheer our world champion.
Reid Rain just blew it for PYT. Playboy and Virgil and Blondie are going to be PO'd.
What kind of garbage is this? He had Curtis Payne right where he wanted him, and then that idiot Xavier Frost and P.T. Beckham, who doesn't even work for this company, come out and they cause the distraction. That's the only way Curtis Payne was going to win this match, is if he had outside interference. I guarantee you this is far from over.
You know all about outside interference.
You know what? My guys are still champions, so you're damn right.
So is Curtis Payne.
I think PYT is going to be on the phone with their lawyers Monday morning. This is a travesty. This is a joke.
Curtis Payne, a very well-earned, hard-fought victory here tonight.